Hockey is supposed to be our country's sport, but fewer and fewer Canadian kids are playing it. Avery Haines with what's keeping Canuck kids off the ice.
Hockey night in the minor leagues. The dressing rooms are emptier than they used to be.
Only 1 in 10 kids in Canada play hockey. We need to do more to get more kids playing the game.
Just 10% and dropping. This is one of the reasons why.
And here we go. Line brawl to start this game. Start on the lane near the Vancouver blue line.
You go to an NHL building, you go to see the Leafs play. There's 2 times when the fans stand up in the rink. The goal is scored and when there's a fight on the ice. There's clearly a perception in some communities that don't have a background with the game of hockey that think fighting is an integral part of the game, and it's not.
It sounds like what you're saying is that when somebody who doesn't know the game, maybe new to Canada, turns on the TV and watches an NHL game, they're freaked out. They don't want their kid doing that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Our local hockey associations have been reaching out to communities to try and get kids interested in the game, and that's one of the questions they're faced with. If my son or daughter joins hockey, will they have to fight?
And that perceived violence is one of the top 4 reasons why parents say they don't enroll their kids in amateur hockey. The other reasons for staying away: time commitment, that it's not a fun game, too competitive with crazy hockey parents, and the big one, the cost. It's Scarborough, Ontario that exemplifies just how minor league hockey has failed to keep up with the changing times. This is the region in the GTA hardest hit with dropping hockey enrollment. More than 50% of the population here was born outside Canada, and only 10% of those playing hockey in Scarborough are immigrants.
When I walk into a minor league dressing room, I see a sea of white faces.
If it's Canada's game, it truly has to be Canada's game, and the face of the game has to reflect the nation, and it's, we're not doing that right now.
It's in these faces that the future of hockey lies, and what they and their parents have to say about the sport highlights the critical problems facing Canada's game.
Do a lot of kids in your class play hockey?
No, there's only 2 people in my class that play hockey.
It's easier to pick up a ball and play soccer or play basketball.
Why is it that you haven't done hockey before now?
I guess on TV it looks a little bit violent.
Originally I'm from Barbados, so we don't have hockey there. I've never actually played.
New Canadians not born to the sport, cost, the time, the perceived violence, all have driven enrollment in amateur hockey to an historic low.
Why do you want to do that? When you score a goal, you can't have
And this blockbuster event called The First Shift with hockey great Mark Messier, Bauer Sports, and Hockey Canada is a bold national step to try to reignite a passion for the game, one child at a time.
The gentle goal is to have kids fall in love with hockey, to really break down all the barriers and give them an opportunity to experience the game like most Canadians as young Canadians did.
The First Shift program that we're involved with Bauer that we're really excited about is one opportunity where families whose kids aren't playing hockey can have, for a very low price, have the opportunity to have their children completely outfitted and have a 6-week hockey experience that will evolve into a 12-week program.
For just $199, these new-to-the-game players get outfitted from head
Squeeze it until it's just right
to toe.
How's that feel?
Having all the equipment, because that is one of the biggest drawbacks for hockey, is because we don't know how far he's going to go, and to spend all the money on all the equipment to find out, well, maybe he doesn't want to do it or doesn't want to do it, so this gives us the opportunity to at least get that going.
And tackling the time concern, it's a once-a-week commitment.
If this is something that she takes to, then fantastic. She's given it a shot, but she's been pretty good. She's tried soccer, ballet, swimming, and this is just adding to another night of the week that Dad and Mom get to run around.
For Joshua, who until this night has never enrolled in hockey, the dream is already starting to take hold.
I'm hoping to learn how to play hockey, and when I get older I could play hockey like in the NHL or something.